So, God first, one is unashamed. Your boy the man NJ to the city with the number 2 in TO. God first. God bless. Yeah, I can say that a trillion times, can't I? You know me. Indeed. So I do want everyone to understand, and this is the one of the videos that I pray to God that with my right marketing promotion skills, this absolutely will go viral eventually around various parts of not only, well, everywhere, because I want people to understand. Here's the thing, especially if you look on my SoundCloud at Younglings Nation and Younglings Nation 3, but definitely the first Younglings Nation, you'll see that I had a song titled 14U. 14UT. So you got to understand that since I go out to support a lot of youth in their sporting events, and I also coach a few youth in their sporting events, you have to understand that 14U stands for the age brackets, and I explained that on my not Twitter, Snapchat a couple months back, if not like 4 or 5 months back. That's what that stands for. 14U, 12U, etc. And I think anybody who literally has ever played sports knows that's what that stuff stands for. Age brackets, within youth sports, etc. So that's what that stands for. But I also was talking about how I literally made a song or songs for literally every age bracket. Meaning I've made songs literally titled 16U, 14U, 10U, 8U, you name it. I've actually, if not made them, I wrote them, and I'm about to record them eventually. Because I want people to understand, I'm huge into youth development, as I've totally said countless times before. It's up and down this channel, as you can totally see. I've literally called these kids my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation in literally probably 50 songs, if not more than even that. Especially if you look at my newest album titled Happiness, which is on my Younglings Nation SoundCloud. If you literally look at songs like two songs, Middle School Mentor and Only Getting Younger. 2 songs where I bluntly say it again. My little brothers and little sisters of the next generation, etc. And you also can look at the song titled, another song, I know what it's titled, I just forgot, it literally was just in my mind. KLM, which on this YouTube channel is, again, Kids Love Me. So it's the initials of Kids Love Me. And it's me saying once again somewhere in the first verse of the song where I literally say, and again, these kids are my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation. Not only did I don't know how many songs I've said that. I've said that in probably just too many to count, let alone my song titled Closer to Jesus, which is right here on this channel. Closer to Jesus, where I literally said it again, my little brothers and my little sisters of the next generation. And the odd part about it is, I know I write like this, and one of my friends that I messaged the link to back in whatever month that was, earlier this month, she literally asked me, do I work for the school district? Because that was a song that I messaged her, Closer to Jesus. And then I have to tell people, no I don't, or at least I'm not on anybody's payroll, because I'm not. When I call myself Niece Ambassador and VOA Hawk Ambassador, that's a volunteer role. Not to say you can't get paid for it, even though volunteer is kind of like in the name of you're not getting paid for it. But in terms of I'm not being payroll paid for it. That's how it's a volunteer role. But if you wanted to pay me, absolutely go buy my merch, my NJ to the City music merch. That's how you pay a brother, etc. And I will continuously keep rolling that out, or start rolling that out eventually, because I know you all have asked for it. So let's get that fundraising going, and let's continuously build the brand together. So other than that, I want people to understand, no, I'm not on anybody's payroll when it comes to working with the district, let alone any district. But I also want you to understand, with that being said, I've done my research on almost every district. And if not almost every, just quite a, plenty. I've done my research. And what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is, I'm up for the task of, everything, living up to everything that I put in my music. I am, as I say, a middle school mentor, if you were to personally ask me. Now, not officially certified with any type of, certificate, but again, if you need anybody to talk to spirituals with your child, pray for and with your child, and generally talk to them like a genuine, caring, loving person, I'm your guy, etc. And songs like Only Getting Younger is like a celebration of, even though in age we're ticking up, it's to say still we're only getting younger, and so on and so on. I'm here to make music for the kids, as I've totally think I told you that plenty times before. But I'm also here to announce stuff like, I have some explicit music coming. Kids, you probably will never hear it because I will never let you hear it. And if I do let you hear it, it'll be because I have your, parental consent to let you hear it. And that means of the good thing, actually, regardless whether it's SoundCloud or YouTube, the good thing about it is that I can put songs on private, and or unlisted, to where only people with links can view certain things. Kids, I say that to you because I am your role model. I'm your big brother. I am your mentor. And over my dead body, will I just willingly let you hear me curse or say other words you don't need to hear me say? You don't. And it's not because I really want to keep a essence of innocence about me when it comes to the music that I make. It's more so because I take those roles very, very seriously of being a role model, a mentor, and a big brother. And trust me, every word that I would utter that you haven't heard me say before, you can literally turn on almost any other mainstream rap song over the last 5 years, if not 10 years, if not hell more. Wow, I just said that. Forgive me. You can literally turn on every other rap song, every other rap song of like last 5 to 10 years, and probably hear literally there's so many. Curse, 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 body part, body language. You get the point. I don't want you to hear a lot of that, let alone any of that, from my catalog. If you ever do hear it, that's literally what it's going to be. It's going to be where I clear this by your parents first before I ever release it. Actually, no, before I ever release it publicly. Because I'm sorry, I can make the same music your favorite explicit artist makes. But again, I know that I market to kids, and I will be darned. And you can you can guess what the explicit version of that word is. If you willingly hear, like I willingly put it out there for you to hear me curse up a storm and say a bunch of words you never thought I could ever say, it could be because that's just not the image that I'm putting out there for the kids to work with and grow with, or work with and grow from. Okay, I want to, and like I said, it's not to save face, really. It really isn't. It's just to set examples. And I want everybody to understand that. That's who I am. I believe in setting examples for your kids. There's a reason why I call you all my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation in like almost every song that I write. Because that's what you all mean to me. And I know it's textbook hypocrisy, I would say so, for me to tell kids, language, but then in how many songs later they can hear me saying this word, that word, etc., etc. And the last thing I'm about to do is have any parent come up to me and say, "Oh, you're NJ to the City? You're the kid that my son or daughter supposedly looks up to?" In terms of like you're saying it in a revolting way of like, "Oh, but you listened to one of my songs, you didn't like it because I said all this and I said all that." And then I think to myself, why did I make this switch? Or not make this switch, why did I make these couple of songs that I knew I shouldn't have made? Or if I made it, I should have never had just put it on public for everyone to listen to. You get the point. That's the one of the top things I can promise you. I will be darned if any parent ever walks up to me with that type of, attitude of like, "Oh, you're NJ to the City? You're the person that my, son or daughter looks up to?" No. As a demeaning, like, you put out this song, you said all these words, you get the point. I'll be darned. That's not happening. Or better yet, not willingly. Like, I'm not going to give you the ammo to even say it. You can make it up if you want, but I'm not giving you the ammo for it. And that's what I mean about if I ever do release these certain explicit songs that I can write and or, just wrote one today with just 2 curse words in it. I want people to understand, if I ever do, it will be checked by your parents. I will check it with your parents or whoever your, legal guardian is, because I don't just want to put loose language out there for the kids to listen to. I am your role model. I am your big brother. I am your mentor. And I will die on those principles. That is me. Okay? So other than that, I really don't know what else I was about to say. Yeah, I really don't know what else I was about to say. I'm pretty sure I can literally watch this video for the first half of this video again, and I'll probably get it through. But since I forgot, I just have to do that. But thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. Me, your boy, NJ to the City. Out. Peace.